Alrighty, you may have seen a viral moment of me at Appalachian State and wondered, what the hell is Jason Kelce doing at Appalachian State? One of the things we wanted to do in starting this YouTube channel was to tell stories, meet people, and really document really cool things that are happening centered around sports, especially the best sport, football. One of my good friends helped me with this channel, Beeve, is from Carolina. That's right, he's from Concord, and his dad has a house right up by Appalachian State. And in talking to a lot of people that he knows, he felt like there was a story worth documenting happening down there. All of you are aware of the hurricane that hit Carolina and has caused tons of devastation. Appalachian State had a ton of devastation. In particular, in talking to a lot of the local people there, it was apparent how much the football program and university has been a uniting force in galvanizing a community to rally around each other and overcome these incredible natural disasters that have devastated some of the people in that community. So we decided to go down to Appalachia and see firsthand, talk to people, and of course, go to a football game. Hope you enjoy.
When we thought about Mountain Strong, it was really like the devastation was across Western North Carolina. And so when we thought about our communities, it was really, a whole section of people that are mountain people, from us to Asheville and to Western North Carolina, just even those universities. That's where we kind of came up with. We wanted to be representative of something bigger than ourselves.
September 27th, it changed this whole county and all of Western North Carolina. People lost their homes, cars, the roads to their homes. So it was our part to go out and do something for our community.
Everybody really came together, and that was the encouraging thing to see through it. You got to get positive things out of this, and that was definitely it. It's just how the community and the town rallied around each other and just immediately started helping people.
Like sometimes I feel like I live in a Hallmark movie. It's a place where you want to raise a family. It's a place where you want to be connected with everybody. You're not hiding from people at the grocery store. You're happy to see them. So it's not a surprise that everybody came together, but it was still so heartening to see people that maybe didn't know each other that made these connections. I forged new connections personally through relief efforts. So I think that as a whole, we are integrated even more than we already were.
Everyone I've met so far has been fantastic. And usually when you come to towns like these, they're very, very good people, salt of the earth. Everyone willing to help each other and everybody basically. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Robert. He was saying that kids just coming out here with chainsaws and doing anything they could to clear all the roads off and whatnot.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
And that's where's the foundation for that house?
Well, it's under
up the mountain, obviously.
Up the mountain
Yeah, right.
Bit, yeah. And it just slid.
You said there were just couches and stuff
the
strewn
whole house
everywhere.
of furniture was on this lot.
Holy cow.
And then the storm took out this road, which is still, they haven't fixed.
It's still washed out,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Jimmy, thank you very much for the ride, brother.
Jimmy, appreciate it.
Pronounced Appalachian.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Not
wow.
Appalachian, it's Appalachian.
Now, is that regional or is that just a fact?
It's regional for us. They'll get real pissed off if you
Oh,
say
yeah. I had
Appalachian.
to
Well,
tell Brandon.
I very much appreciate you saying that because I have never
Thank
pronounced
you.
it that way.
It's Appalachian.
It's good to know. Appalachian. You might have just, you have no idea how much you just saved me, Jimmy.
And you know
Appreciate
what?
it, brother.
Yeah, ma'am.
You can always say App State.
Yeah, there we go. That's the safety. I told a bunch of guys at ESPN I was coming down here this week, and almost unanimously they said, dude, you are going to love it. Oh, yeah, beard hug, yeah! The way the community embraces the team, how much it means to the community. You're like, Boone County, you are going to love it. And it has not disappointed 1 second. Everybody's been so welcoming. I think I've been offered more moonshine than potentially I've ever been offered in my life. Thank you, Santa. I washed the wing down with some white lightning. And wherever they go, together we can take it to the end of the line.
Welcome to God's country, man.
That was great. Thank you.
I told you about our student that got on the back of the truck, cut down
Yeah,
the trees,
absolutely.
totally organically. This is Ryan.
Oh, awesome.
Good to meet you, son.
Right.
I can't
I hear you're handy with a chainsaw.
We obviously had trees and limbs and so forth down. So it was really about, I think, about people that ran to help. I think the focus was on running to help in whatever way possible. So people stepped up in ways that wasn't a part of their job description. They just stepped up because it's what you do. And part of that, I think, is grounded in this community. We were known as the Lost Province for a long, long time, and connections, and you had to rely on each other. People had to rely on each other.
We got it done.
Yeah.
So it was awesome.
Who were you guys running through to get that kind of, like, how'd you know where to go and like what people like needed? Like, were you just kind of going freelancing, or?
I mean, so a lot of it was, we were looking around on like Facebook and,
Gotcha.
calling a lot of people because, like we work for a low contract. So we've got, plumbers that live out in the woods out in play. And so we were calling them like,
what do you guys
hey man,
need?
like what's up? What's it looking like out there? But a lot of it, the best success we found was just, we'd pick a spot on the map. Like you can look at the outages map for the power company. And so we would just kind of find like, all right, so this whole area doesn't have any power. I mean, there would just be people just sitting in, a plastic lawn chair. Their house is like taken out by a landslide.
Holy cow.
You can see like the power line that's coming in their house is just like on the ground. I've worked at minimum 60 or 70 hours a week since it happened.
Cow.
I mean, it's been wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what the hell else am I going to do? Like, I'm not going to sit around.
Well,
there's things that need to be done.
Well, there's things that need to be done, but it sounds like you're the guy to get them done.
I tried to.
Yeah.
I tried to. Yeah.
Well done, brother.
Hey, it's
Great
an
to
absolute
meet
pleasure.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Please welcome to The Rock a special guest for today's game, former Philadelphia Eagles center and current Monday Night Football.
What's up, everybody? I love this sport. I love this game. It's the most unselfish sport out there. It's the best team sport there is. It's something that's been apparent. All the stories I've heard, everyone I've met throughout the day, is what a wonderful team this community is. Countless stories, people willing to give of themselves to others. This place is truly special, and I just want to thank you for allowing me into your home, to allow me in to Appalachian State. You guys are awesome! Thank you so much, and let's roll this!
Our players began giving back to this community, and we would go out to Samaritan's Purse and unload load generators into Chinook and Black Hawk helicopters. Load in their warehouse as big 18-wheelers were coming in. During the days, our players would go out there and unload trucks, from 18-wheelers to where we were getting them on the helicopters. They worked at the food bank, and it became to where you saw the character of this team. You saw the character of this community rise.
Up here in Boone, it's like, like a real like blue collar type of school, a lot of hard working people are coming from nothing around Boone. I mean, you have people coming from all different types of family backgrounds, and you come up to this mountain though, and you look, anyone in the eye, team, like player to player, like you just know it's on the line at any moment. Everyone ready to give themselves up at any moment to win. With or without like the hurricane coming, like that mountain strong, like it's that foundation and that meaning, like and how powerful it is will never change. Like, it's always mountain strong.
Most popular man in the stadium, Jason Kelce, with us. You have been all over this place today. How has your reception here in Boone been?
Well, it's been fantastic. I don't really know if I deserve it, to be honest with you, but obviously I've been hearing about a lot of the events that have taken place and the way the community's rallied around each other. And this game, I love this sport, and it's all about selflessness and team and giving of yourself to others. And in a lot of ways, this community represents football with the utmost possibility it can.
Here comes fourth down and ball game right here. James Madison needs points to keep their hopes alive. Barnett with pressure.
I love it. I love it. Hey, but you know, look at this. Look at this. Oh! Let's go! Hey, man, you still out here, man. We ain't dead yet.
What an incredible place Appalachian State is. Really enjoyed our time down there, heard some truly inspirational stories, met some fantastic people, Salt of the Earth people, and also saw a kick-ass football game where the Nears got the win. I love sports. I love football. I love people that love football. Sports is an amazing symbol a lot of times for life. It's one of the things that I think we forget. And all the wins and losses, sometimes we forget what it's truly about, and that it's about team. It's about overcoming adversity. It's about working together. It's about hope. And the people at Appalachian State have embodied all of those characteristics through the roof. They've taken this adverse time, this natural disaster, and chosen to become closer, to help their neighbors, to help the people in their community, and to support those in need. That's what sports represents to me. And regardless of whether the Nears got the win this week, they've gotten the win this year in the way they've handled this situation. But they're not done yet. Although they've come a long way from that hurricane initially hitting, there is still some work to be done. So we'll include a link at the bottom if you want to support in any way you can. Hope you enjoyed the video. Roll Nears.